Yeah, Jake, just found that out. We don't really like think about it. We just kind of do stuff up here, so it may make sense. It may not. Hey, I am a 6-year Marine Corps veteran. I always try to get the cheap applause out of the way first because it makes everybody relax. Now, thank you. Actually, that was more than I got from the Marines when I got out, so I appreciate that a lot. What they gave me, I pick up my prescription medicine for every 30 days. And when that shit doesn't cut it, I go see the old lady that makes me my pan of natural medicine. So we'll be passing samples out that we didn't give out for Mother's Day last Sunday. We got some that are still left. Go come. I almost didn't make it. Actually, through Marine Corps boot camp. I don't know if you guys know if there's any other veterans in here. There's like the Marine Corps, and then there's just like everybody else. If you hadn't heard that before, now you know. It's just the way it is. I didn't think actually I was going to graduate. I woke up about halfway through boot camp, and I actually found some lumps that were underneath my rib cage. And I should tell you, I went into boot camp weighing a kind of husky-ish, 247 pounds. Uncle Sam said that's not what we're going to do. You're going to weigh 185 pounds. Okay. 13 weeks later, I lost 74 pounds. Yep, nope, don't do that. No. Half of my body is still on the East Coast. We had conversations. I had 6 conversations with Jesus Christ, actually, during the 13 weeks. 2 of them were like individual, one-on-one conversations where it was basically like, dude, scoot over, I'm coming. I'm done. But no, I woke up and I actually knew something was serious because that's really the only time you can go to medical at boot camp. I mean, they will literally call you and say, hey, you died 3 days ago. You can go to medical now. So when I'm able to go, I was like, okay, this is it. This is how I'm going out. I had a good run. I'm 18. I mean, we're good. Probably shouldn't mess with that shirt. 4 hours later, I was diagnosed with stomach muscles. I had no idea. I thought I was going to die. Dude, you're there. Yeah, I mean, you know that, right? I mean, you and I work out together now, right? I had to sit in the front row. I was looking good till your ass got up here, and then it's just... No, a lot of people my age also we got pissed off because there were participation trophies. You guys, and people lost their shit on that. I'm here to tell you, actually, you guys may not know this, but the Marine Corps was actually one of the first organizations to hand out participation trophies. I swear to you. We called it a good conduct medal. Actually, we called it our Lieutenant Dan medal because you didn't really have to do shit for it. You just couldn't get arrested in 3 years. And in the Marine Corps, that bar, I mean, we are Uncle Sam's misguided children for a reason. The bar was set, I'll tell you. I was in 6 years, and I was 0 for 2. 3 alcohol-related incidences in 90 days is a good way to lose one of them. I had a buddy that may have consumed too much alcohol and thought he was Batman, sir. It is possible. I will tell you that right now. It is possible for you to drink enough Southern Comfort and Dr. Pepper for you to think that you are the Dark Crusader. 1994, Camp Margarita, Camp Pendleton, Area 36, the year of our Lord, probably in October. It was a Tuesday. I do remember that. It was a Tuesday. Manning comes running up the barracks, literally singing the Batman theme song. Now, I know some of you are like, that's probably weird. It's not, though. For the Marine Corps barracks, that's just another, seriously, Tuesday. The problem was, I also had too much Jim Beam and Mountain Dew to where I believed him that he was Batman. And I was like, shit, dude, let me grab my cape, because he had his on too, the bed sheet tied around his neck. I'm like, let me grab mine. I grabbed that. Batman needs Robin, is all I'm saying. I was good with that. And we are going to go find the Batcave. There are cows on Camp Pendleton. We had no idea they were there. And I can say that because we tried to get one to come back to the barracks with us. And we were fine, we were good, because one of us took our cape off, put it around the neck of the cow, and we were leading him up the road back to... The cows were chipped, apparently. MPs kind of stopped us and calmly explained to their own little way that we couldn't do that, and that we no longer can steal cows, which I was upset. But, in in the world right now, if you go to your parents or church or whatever, and like, you know what, I stole a cow, they're like, well, here's counseling, whatever. Marine Corps? No, see you next week. They drop us off at the barracks. Literally, guys, we'll see you next week. Yes, you will. And I'm sure they did. At the age of 19, I'm going to tell you, I grew up in a very tight apron strings family. I would say at times we were in church maybe 4 nights a week. You're probably going, Chris, why do we care? Because at the age of 19, Chris went to Thailand for his first time. Yeah. Because you know why? As soon as I saw the Japan shirt, I'm like, I'm not talking about Whisper Alley in Okinawa. Because I'm not going through My wife's here tonight, everybody. I just now remembered that. So we'll not talk about that anymore. So we'll go back to Thailand. All right, so. If anybody lives in Avon, let me know. I probably will need a ride home. I got gas money. It's 34 minutes from door to door. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so we're back in Thailand. Military's big on tradition, all right? That's all I'm saying. Now follow me. I was the only jackass that didn't know that this was a trick. Because I was the jackass that the trick was getting played on. Now, you might find that's very mean. It's not really. I deserved it. Probably 10 times more because our Doc Corman, when he first got there, I thought it'd be absolutely hilarious for him to go to Kuwait with us with blanks in his pistol. Just to let you know how we rolled there. That was maybe a practical joke, along with the other practical joke of putting a sign on him that said, aim here, and we had a big circle on the back of Doc's back. He's dead now, but not because of that. He zigged when he should have zagged, actually. So we're back to Thailand, damn. All right, so for $50, I tried out drinking a monkey. I lost. Very, very badly, actually, because for you animal lovers, they're like, hey, this dick is actually like, they're trying to kill a monkey. We're not, actually. I almost died that night, but none of you would give a shit because I'm probably not a monkey. But anyway, the monkey was immune to the rice whiskey. To him, it was water. To Chris, it was not. I passed out. Another opportunity to see God outside of boot camp, but in Thailand. At 1:30 in the morning, I woke up, and I'm going to end you on this, and then we're probably going to have a prayer for me in a minute. There was an older gentleman that was running up. It was 2:30. I had no idea where the last 6 hours went. Last thing I remembered, me and this monkey were talking shit, using our eyes. And then we weren't. I was done. I was leaning up against the building. And all of a sudden, this little Oriental person starts running up, and he goes, hey, follow me. I'm going to show you something you've never seen before in your entire life. Public service announcement. If you're ever in Thailand, and you have an old gentleman that says, hey, follow me. I'm going to show you something you've never seen before in your entire life. Do not go. Don't go. You'll never be the same ever again. Now, that probably wasn't that big of a deal until we went and bought blow-up dolls. And follow me here. We stole a golf flag from the golf course that we didn't know was there, and they were like, hey, take it, so we did. We reenacted the Iwo Jima, raising the Iwo Jima flag, using the golf flag and 2 blow-up dolls. And I can tell you, a combat veteran of the Marines, still not allowed to make fun of that statue. Guys, thank you guys very much for supporting live comedy. Let's bring Tyson Cox out. Enjoy the rest of the show. My name is Chris Cline.
Free meals at Applebee's.
Hell yes!
Chris, next time you get the free meal at Applebee's.